These were written based on true stories from our fans and also some references online. We hope that you will enjoy listening to these 5 short scary stories. I am a single mother, with a 5-year-old daughter. There was this one night a year ago, that when she was playing with her dolls in the living room, while I was watching the TV, she suddenly got up and ran to the staircase, pointed up and says, "Mommy, the man at the top of the stairs says we should run and leave," with an angry and confusing tone. Scared the hell out of me. We really did moved out to my parents' home after that. I have a bedroom for myself, but I don't like having a mirror in the bedroom. Here's why. There was this one night that I woke up, hearing knocking sounds in the room. I sat on my bed to listen closely, thinking that my dad was knocking on the door across the room, but it was then clearly knocking on glass. Glass? I thought at first, maybe the window? Until I heard it come from the mirror. A woman in the mirror, with bloodshot eyes. I quickly ran to my dad, crying for help. I threw the mirror out the day after. They said it's always best to have a family, having a loving partner and children in the house. They warmed up the house and not make you feel lonely in the night. However, there's nothing like the laughter of children, unless it's 3 a.m. and you lived alone. My wife and son walked into my room in the middle of the night. They won't stop crying and screaming at the door. I can't seem to stop them from doing it almost every night, even though I brought flowers and toys to their graves. Losing your phone gives you a heart attack, right? Well, I remembered the time I lost mine. It was a night at a party. After a few drinks at a friend's house and a long chat with them, it was close at around 2 a.m. After all the other guests left the place, I decided to call a cab to pick me up. Then I realized, my phone was missing. We searched high and low in his apartment, even my buddy's car, that he used to pick me up that night, but it was nowhere to be found. Then I thought, maybe someone at the party picked up my phone? So I used my friend's phone to call mine. After a while, someone answered. We heard raspy whispering from the other end of the call, and hung up. We tried a few more times, but eventually there were no answer again. I ended up using my friend's phone to call the cab and headed home. When I reached to the doorstep, I heard my dogs were barking frantically. As I walked in, they were turning their heads barking right at me and also my phone, which was sitting on the table in the living room. Nowadays, I noticed that they would bark at the empty space in the living room. It always gave me chills when they do that. And I am planning to move out as soon as possible.